of ICCIDE 2022 to talk on this conference.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Vice Chancellor, Professor S.V. Kota Reddy sir, Registrar Jagdish sir, our Chief Guest Anupam Sharma, Outstanding Scientist, Associate Director and Director of Special Projects at DRDO Hyderabad, Mr. Caleb Andrews, Associate General Manager, HCL Technologies, Chennai, and distinguished our main guests, participants, our fellow faculty members, my dear students, a warm welcome to you all. So the 5th International Conference on Computational Intelligence and Data Engineering, ICCIDE 2022. So we'll cordially invite you all for the inaugural function. So the need of computationally intelligence data handling algorithms increased due to exponentially growth of large volume of the data by IoT devices, social media platforms, pocket-friendly electronic gadgets, and commercial transactions. So over the last decade, the most companies completed their digital transformation, and this led to unimaginable volume of new types of data and much more complicated data at a higher level frequency. So it's very crucial to bring out fast, accurate, and automated decision making. So the ability to automate the analysis of these large data sets in batch or the real-time environments, so brings the huge benefits and competitive advantages to a wide range of commercial sectors such as financial, manufacturing, retail, aerospace, automotive, and the defense. So we all used to dream of computers, so which can learn and understand very less human intervention, and a machine can imitate the human's way of questioning and reasoning, and this come true by computational intelligence. So computational intelligence mastered in disease diagnosis and disease diagnostics and video games visualization, translation systems like Alexa, Siri, and which can understand human command and follow along precisely. So intelligent systems and intelligent robots, infants, various autonomous vehicles all comes under this. So data engineering and computational intelligence lays a strong platform to develop and validate effective algorithms. So this is a good fit for real life complex problems to understand. In addition to competitive predictions and intelligent decision makings for a large set of complex problems. So the data engineering has shown a new era to handle large volumes of the data, so by its own methods instead of the various traditional tools, and this computational intelligence has the applications for the wide variety of real life problems. We at ICCIDE identify these areas as the most important spheres of activities and made them stay of our conference.
So thank you so much, sir, for briefing us about the computational intelligence and the role of data engineering in today's world. So now I feel elated to invite Dr. S.V. Sudha, Dean Scope, VITAP, to deliver the welcome address.
Very good morning to one and all present here. I consider it a unique privilege given to me to extend a very warm welcome to all of you gathered here to inaugurate the 5th International Conference on Computational Intelligence and Data Engineering, organized by the School of Computer Science and Engineering, VITAP University. All the accepted and registered papers will be published in lecture notes on data engineering and communication technologies, a series of Springboard. May this become an initial event to be recalled in this academic year with much more energy and joy in the years to come. Numerous are the occasions where we celebrate we gather to celebrate, to rejoice, and to reveal the punctuating the colorful life of VITians. But I'm sure none would match the emotional richness in the heart of each one gathered here today to inaugurate the International Conference for the academic year 2022 and 23. So we would like to take this opportunity to express our hearty welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Anupam Sharma, Associate Director, Directorate of Special Projects, DRDO Hyderabad, for honoring our invitation to be our chief guest to inaugurate this conference. I welcome you, sir. I'm very delighted to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Caleb Andrews, Associate General Manager, HCL Technologies, Chennai. We want to sincerely thank him for honoring our invitation in spite of his busy and tight schedule. I welcome you, sir. Sir, I would like to record with gratitude the fact that this university has grown with the motto, apply knowledge, improve life. This is only because its deep roots have taken nourishment down the years from great personalities whose dedication and selfless service, coupled with administrative skills of far excellence. It is a great honor and personal pleasure to welcome a very good administrator with high ethical values. I welcome our beloved Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. S.V. Kotareddy, sir, to inaugurate our inaugural function. I welcome you, sir. Hearty welcome to our Registrar, Dr. Jagdish, sir, who has provided us with the required leadership for converting our plans into actions. He is with us to grace the occasion. I welcome you, sir. I welcome all eminent keynote speakers, Professor Johan from France, Dr. Elvakumar Manikam from Malaysia, Mr. Karthik from Australia, Mr. Wadi from Saudi Arabia, and all the participants to this function. I welcome all the deans for their valuable presence here to grace the occasion. I extend a warm and cordial welcome to the program chairs, Dr. Nagaraju Devarkonda, Associate Professor, School of Computer Science, VIT AP University, Dr. Nadintu Chaku, University of Calcutta, Dr. Agostino from Italy, and the conference conveners, Dr. Harikishan Kundavati and Dr. Gopikrishnan, committee members, pillars, backbones of the school, my dear colleagues, whose coordination, dedication, commitment made this conference a great success. I welcome you all. I would like to extend my warm welcome to the eminent group of academicians of VIT AP for joining the event. I welcome you all. I welcome all the non-teaching faculty members, staff, and student friends to the inaugural function. Once again, on this special day, I welcome you all to the inaugural function of the International Conference, where dreams become the reality. Thank you all for joining the session, and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful warm welcome. So now I deem it my pleasure to invite Dr. S.V. Kotareddy, Vice Chancellor, to address the gathering.
Good morning. Good evening, everyone. Chief guest for the conference, Dr. Anupam Sharma, outstanding scientist, associate director, director of special projects, DRDO. Guest of honor, Mr. Caleb Andrews, associate general manager at HCL Technologies, Chennai. Registrar, VIT AP University, Dr. Jagdish Chandra Muruganti. Dean, School of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. S.V. Sudha, Associate Dean, Dr. Saroj Kumar Panigrahi, Convener for the conference, Dr. Nagaraju Devarkonda, distinguished guests, keynote speakers, delegates from various countries, faculty and staff members, research scholars, and dear students. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this 5th International Conference on Computational Intelligence and Data Engineering 2022. My hearty congratulations to the School of Computer Science and Engineering to organize this international conference. I'm glad to know that the delegates are from various countries. The 11 countries are participating in this conference. And this is one of the biggest conference wherein the international participants are more. The countries participating are Bangladesh, USA, UK, China, Ethiopia, Kosovo, Macedonia, Malaysia, Nepal, Norway, etc., including India. And then the papers presented in this conference are going to be published in Springer Journal. This is another achievement of this conference. And this is actually Scopus Index Journal. Therefore, the researchers will be benefited by publishing their papers in this journal. And the keynote speakers are from the prominent institutions and industries across the world. On this occasion, I would like to brief you some of the major achievements and updates of VIT AP University. I'm very delighted to inform you that Vita AP University ranked #1 among emerging state private universities in India in the Outlook University Rankings 2022. This achievement would have not been possible without the hard work and commitment of all faculty, staff members, research scholars, students, parents, and other stakeholders. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all the stakeholders whose efforts have given us this great result. I wanted to share the latest news on our parent campus VIT Vellore. On 15 July, NIRF, National Institutional Ranking Framework, ranks were announced. I'm very happy to inform you that VIT ranked 9th in the university category in India, and 10th in research category, 12th in engineering category, 18th overall category, and retained its position as #1 in engineering among private universities in the country. As VITians, we are very proud of this great achievement. At VIT AP University, the focus areas are research and innovation and incubation. The university is providing internal funding to faculty members, research scholars, and students, apart from the external funding for the projects. This external funding is coming from various funding agencies. And apart from that, we provide the internal funding also to the projects. In the academic year 21-22, the university is funding 52 projects. With all these efforts, the publications have gone up significantly. We have published around 800 papers in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals since our inception 2017. Last year, from January 2021 to December 2021, we published 252 papers in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals. In the current year, from January 2022 till July 2022, that means in 7 months, we published 269 papers. This is actually, again, we crossed the last year's number, and this year, our aim is to publish 500 papers in Scopus Index journals. I'm confident that with the efforts of our dedicated faculty members, research scholars, and students, definitely we will be able to achieve this goal. To strengthen research activities, we are establishing central instrumentation facility with the investment of 2.5 crores. Then we are also establishing centers of excellence in AI, robotics, IoT, and cyber security. On the occasion of 5th University Day celebrations on 1st June 2022, Srimati Vidudala Rajani Madam, Honorable Minister for Health, Family Welfare and Medical Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh, inaugurated these centers of excellence. These centers are being established in collaboration with prominent industries like Intel Corporation, Boston IT Solutions UK. As part of these collaborations, we are also discussing with the industry partners like Siemens, IBM, to be the industry partners for these centers. Apart from this, we are discussing with DRDO to establish Center of Excellence in Additive Manufacturing. And today's chief guest, Dr. Anupam Sharma, knows about this. We are also discussing with various international universities as knowledge partners for these centers. The other area of our focus is innovation and incubation. Research scholars and students are given opportunity to file the patents along with the faculty members for their innovative ideas and projects. The expenditure for filing the patents is completely borne by the university. The total patents published since inception are 172, and in the year 2021 complete from December to January to December, we published 147 patents, and around 77 are under review. I am confident that in the academic year 21-22, VIT AP is the #1 in the country to publish the patents under emerging universities category. On the occasion of 5th University Day celebration, Srimati Vidudala Rajani Madam also inaugurated the Innovation and Incubation Center. The area of this Innovation and Incubation Center is around 10,000 square feet. As on today, we allocated space for 6 startups in our Innovation and Incubation Center. These are the products being developed by our faculty and students. The other area of our focus is collaboration with the industries. The success of any university depends on how closely the university is working with industries. I believe that the industry collaborations are very, very important for academic institutions to be successful. Now, therefore, towards that, we have signed 27 MOUs with various industries for academics, certifications, joint research, placements, and training, etc. And 6 more MOUs we are going to sign with various industries and institutions also. We are also doing good in placements in the second batch. In the second batch 2022, the placements are good. Out of 909 students, 688 students have registered for placements, of which 640 students got jobs already, which is 93% as of now. I'm confident that we will be able to provide the placements for all 100% of students. One of our students secured a super dream offer with a pay package of rupees 63.32 lakhs per annum. And most probably this is the highest pay package in both Telugu states. I mean, this is again a great achievement for us. And this year the student secured 267 super dream offers. That means CTC greater than 10 lakhs per annum and 376 dream offers, CTC greater than 5.5 lakhs per annum. As I mentioned, the highest pay package is 63.32 lakhs per annum and average CTC is 77.6 lakhs per annum. These are some of the achievements and the list is very big, and due to lack of time, I will conclude my speech. Before I conclude, dear researchers and students, think out of box, get innovative ideas, and these innovative ideas should translate into prototypes, make some projects, and we are at VITAP University, we support, if you have a very good idea, we support your project with funding, and get results and file patents and publish the patents also. We are going to support you if idea is good. Then publish papers, transfer your technology to industry, and if you are interested in becoming entrepreneur, we are there to support you. And before I conclude, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Anupam Sharma Garu from DRDO and Mr. Caleb Andrews Garu from HCL Technologies for accepting our invitation. Thank you to both of you. I would like to appreciate the efforts of convener Dr. Nagaraju Devarkonda, then Dr. Harikishan and Dr. Gopi Krishnan, and any other faculty members who are actually helping to organize this conference. I commend Dean Dr. S.V. Sudha Madam and Associate Dean Dr. Saroj Kumar Panigrahi for their support to organize this conference. Once again, I welcome you all to this, and thank you and all the very best. Thank you all.
So thank you so much, sir, for briefing about VITAP and the achievements we have achieved in the past couple of years. So thank you so much, sir. It's my great honor to introduce Caleb Andrews, Associate General Manager at HCL Technologies. He started his career as a junior manager at Reliance Communications from 2000 to 2004. He worked as a hiring delivery lead at Philippines and Sri Lanka, worked as a team leader, talent acquisition group, HCL BPO from 2005 to 2010. As a group manager, WNS Global Services, he worked from 2010 to 2021. And from 2021 April, he is working as an associate general manager in HCL Technologies. He is an experienced lead manager with a demonstrated history of working in the outsourcing, offshoring industry. Skilled in technical recruiting, screening, management information systems, business process outsourcing, and benefits negotiation. Strong information technology professional with a Bachelor of Computer Applications focused in computer programming. Basically, it's a specific application from Madras University. So it's a great honor to have you here, sir, and I request you to address the gathering.
Thank you so much, Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dr. Nagaraju Devakonda, convener, Dr. S.V. Sudha, for giving this opportunity, and Dr. S.V. Kota Reddy, VC Vice Chancellor, and Chief Guest, Dr. Anupam Sharma. Great to know you. Great to be associated part of this gathering. Dr. G. Vishwanathan and Dr. Jagdish, Registrar of VIT. It's wonderful to be here in this morning. I was planning to, go to another place, but technology, has helped me to be a part of this program. As you can see, I'm still on the way, but I could be a part of this one. And thank everyone who has come here for this 5th International Conference of Computational Intelligence and Data Engineering. This wouldn't have been possible with a growing and emerging technology from a corporate side, and that too from the recruitment side. I see this as phenomenal growth. When I look back and when I see, when I look back the history of HCL about 45 years ago, our chairman, when everybody, my father would have been there during those 70s, would have just, phantomed about getting into a government job. But one man dreamt about, opening up an industry, which never existed. And, when I was reading that article, how did this man even get that idea when nobody on earth was talking about it? IT was far beyond anybody, because in that time it was people were struggling to make their life, make their being. The farthest they can go is for a bank job or a teacher's job or a professor job, or open an educational institute. But this man was dreaming about technology, and that dream was the truth. Now down the line, 45 years, we see 2 lakh plus ideapreneurs in this organization. Proud to be an Indian-based organization when nobody would have dared to speak anything on the lines of technology, and this one man was dreaming about it and trying to make it happen. I wonder what all comments you would have got when he was talking about growing technology, evolution of all these things over 3-4 decades down the line. I'm sure he would have had a lot of discouragement from his parents, from his relatives, because this man is down from South, where my father also hailed. The mindset of parents wouldn't have been so great. I do not know what all the comments he had when he started his first attempt on computers, when IBM and other folks in the US were launching. And that's when he was parallelly launching computer as an era here in India. And I strongly feel recently I went to a college and I was asking people, what are all the topics that are just cropped up? Nobody is talking about it. I think this conference and a lot of all the researchers are there. I'm sure you would have all been in knowing about all these things now, and this conference is going to help you dig more. Some of the topics are Bitcoins, that's going to be evolving in the banking and finance sectors. In the whole IT gamut might change when we have the metaverse coming in place. And since I'm from HR, I may not have that purview of technology, but I was recently a part of a technological conference where they were talking about metaverse, and that's related with HR. So I'm going to recruit, how my world is going to change is phenomenal. If I look back after some time, my data of my employee is going to be, crunched. It's going to be differently handled. As you're aware, blockchain is emerging into a slow picture, and that's going to change individuals' life. It is going to be a game changer for each and every one. Nobody on planet Earth cannot go with the data of themselves right from they start from the schools, right from they were born. They will have every instances, notes, and information about them throughout their till they die. So that's going to be a complete change. And the metaverse, I'm not going to go ahead coming into each and every one campus to do hiring, but I will come in a different format, or using my avatar or whatever. And we saw a couple of demos. It's mind blowing. I can still sit at the leisure of my home or wherever I am, and I can be present in this conference. And this conference, what we do through Zoom, is going to completely change. We're going to feel each other. We're going to touch each other. We're going to shake hands with each other. And that's going to be a different world out together. Bottom line, people, these topics are not very common. If you go to the market, it's not very common, but it is going to be very common for you all who have come here together, brainstorm, dig into things, bring out a lot of research around it. I think what you're doing might change a lot of everyone's future, including all of us, right? And some might be, cracking down a big business or become a tycoon in the years to come if you're able to get things in right. So thank you so much for inviting me. I think this conference, I really congratulate everyone to put this out, despite of different time zones, different this thing. I really appreciate each and everyone's efforts in this. Good luck in your days to come, and all be present in all your materials that you're going to take away and keep researching. And this is going to be the future. Thank you so much once again for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. And we as a partner of recruit or the hiring side of the corporate, we thank each and every one for your contribution, because you are going to be my future, talents for all of us, right? And without you, we can't survive. And whatever you're going to, bring out as an idea is what our business depends on. So thank you once again for inviting me. It's great honor, great pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Caleb, for sharing the evolution of HCL and with vision and dedication, how it has reached a greater stage now. And I really thank you for encouraging the students, for inspiring towards the metaverse and how the future is going to change with the new technologies. So a really heartfelt thanks to you. And it's a privilege to have you here. Thank you. And now I feel extremely elated and honored to introduce the chief guest of the inaugural ICCIDE 2022, Dr. Anup Sharma, Associate Director, Directorate of Special Projects, DRDO. Dr. Anup Sharma, Scientist Head, Joint Defense Research Development Organization.
Madam, Dr. Anupam Sharma.
Yes, sir, Anupam Sharma.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Anupam Sharma, Scientist Head, Joint Defense Research Development Organization in 1990. For the last 30 years, he has been extensively working in the field of electronic warfare. His contribution in research has resulted in success of many electronic warfare programs and projects of national importance. Dr. Anupam Sharma is presently holding the position of Associate Director and is steering projects or programs for very high altitude electronic warfare system applications. Dr. Anupam has played a pivotal role in conceptualization, visualization, and realization of complex electronic warfare systems by synergizing the efforts of teams of experts from diverse disciplines such as antennas, microwaves, digital electronics, mechanical, and software. As a project director, he has to his credit successful realization of very high altitude intelligence gathering compact ELINT payload and to bring self-reliance in this critical area of electronic warfare. As a project director of another prestigious program, he was instrumental in fulfilling intelligence gathering requirements of a country by successfully realizing and integrating thousands of integrated state-of-the-art electronic warfare subsystems. Dr. Anupam Sharma has published several papers in many international conferences, journals, and delivered prominent talks in several seminars, workshops, and symposiums. His main research interest includes area of design and development of systems and software for electronic intelligence and communication intelligence applications. He is a member of IETE, AOC, and CSN. He is a recipient of several prestigious awards. Some of them include DRDO Performance Excellence Award 2019, Astronautical Society of Indian Award 2018, DRDO Scientist of the Year Award 2018, Scotch Award in 2017, DRDO Performance Excellence Award in 2010, Technology Group Award in 2014, and DLRL Cash Award in 1993. So we are very much delighted to have you on the occasion of the inaugural, sir. It is my great pleasure to invite Dr. Anupam Sharma, Associate Director, Directorate of Special Projects, DRDO, to address the gathering.
Thank you, madam, for introducing me. And good morning, Honorable Dr. S.V. Kota Reddy, Vice Chancellor, VITAP University, the guest of honor, Registrar, Dean, all the conveners, the program chairs, the participants from India and other countries. It's a great honor for me to be the chief guest of the inaugural function of the 5th International Conference on Computational Intelligence and Data Engineering. This conference is being held to help the researchers from academia, scientific community, and the industry to exchange their valuable ideas and research carried out in the field of collective intelligence, fuzzy systems, data privacy, data mining, data warehousing, big data analytics, cloud computing, natural language processing, swarm intelligence, and the speech processing. I think no area is left in this field when I've gone through the brochures. I understand that out of 515 articles submitted for the conference, only 65 are accepted for publication. This shows the quality of stringent review by the faculty. That's why the publication and the proceedings of the conference will be published in lecture notes on data engineering and communication technologies of Stinger, indexed by Scopus. It is heartening to know that VITAP is ranked as #1 emerging private university in India as per iCare ranking 2022. It was ranked #2 last year. So continuous improvement in ranking shows the commitment and quality education provided by the faculty. I strongly feel it is going to be very beneficial for exploiting the technologies being covered in the conference for effectively meeting the challenging defense surveillance requirements of our country. It is a well-known fact that India shares 15,200 kilometers of its border with its neighbors and has got 7,500 kilometer coastline. It is impossible to keep a human eye to carry out surveillance and monitoring of the entire border areas and the coastline without having automated systems developed on multiple platforms and realized using computational intelligence and data engineering technologies. Mahatma Gandhi once said that if you want to be at peace, you have to be powerful. And Madam Morning, you started that apply knowledge and improve life. In DRDO, I always share with my colleagues that knowledge is power. So if we want to fulfill the dream of Mahatma Gandhi, that if you want to be at peace, be powerful. I want to add that you can be powerful if you are knowledgeable, and that is where the academia, industry, and the defense organizations have to work together to meet the defense requirements of the country. I would like to compliment all the organizers for doing an outstanding job by taking an initiative for conducting a very relevant conference covering diverse research areas. I'm sure that this conference will bring together researchers and academia, industry, and the scientific community to develop a comprehensive understanding of most of the technological advances in the field of computational intelligence and data engineering. I wish all the participants all the best, as I'm sure that the conference will meet all their expectations. DRDO always stand by side of academia, and our dream is that we produce systems, such quality systems with the help of the industry and academia, which should not only be utilized by our defense forces, but we should be the exporter of the defense systems. And DRDO always will be standing, I commit, by side of VIT University or any other university to fulfill all your dreams and aspirations. Thank you very much and Jai Hind.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your words of remembering the Gandhi's words. You want to be at peace, you should be powerful. I hope our students and all the faculty researchers who have joined this conference will take this word and keep that forward and become powerful in all aspects of their life, being it industry, academia, or serving the country. So it's so powerful words, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your words on that. And really, it's a great honor to have you here, sir. Thank you. As our Chancellor, Sir G. Vishwanathan, sir, couldn't join the meeting, so now I feel elated to invite our Registrar, Dr. Jagdish Chandra Mudiganti, VITAP University, to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning to all. At the outset, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to Dr. Anupam Sharma, Outstanding Scientist and Associate Director, Directorate of Special Projects, DRDO, Hyderabad, for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion as Chief Guest. Thank you very much, sir. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Caleb Andrews, Associate General Manager, HCL Technologies, Chennai, for accepting our invitation to be the guest of honor. Thank you, sir. We would like to thank our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, and Vice Presidents, Shri Shankar Vishwanathan, Dr. Shekhar Vishwanathan, and Shri G.V. Selvam sirs for their direction and vision that is driving VITAP University to achieve many milestones. We would like to thank our Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.V. Kota Reddy, sir, for leading and guiding us on the path of academic and research excellence. Thank you, sir. We would like to thank eminent speakers from India and abroad for accepting our invitation to share their knowledge with many budding scientists over here. We would like to thank the organizing committee, Dean School of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. S.V. Sudha, Dr. Saroj, Dr. Nagaraj Devarkunda, Dr. Anupama, Dr. Gopi Krishnan, Dr. Harikishan, and their team for bringing us all together. We would like to thank the technical services, public relations, and finance teams for helping in making the arrangements. Wishing you all active learning and brainstorming sessions ahead. Thank you very much.
So thank you all. The inaugural session ends here, and I request all the participants to proceed for these sessions. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Done. We can end up the. You can end up the. Stop it.